Hello and welcome to the next topic of the day. Good morning. Today we will go over drug protocol guidance in electronic documentation. Today's agenda item focuses on learning the overview of regulatory requirements, definition, importance, and effective use of drug protocol icons, and key components for effective documentations and record-keeping process. At the end of this presentation, the participant will be able to understand the fundamentals of drug protocol. Participants will gain a comprehensive understanding of the fundamental concepts of drug protocols, including their importance, regulatory requirements, and key components necessary for effective medication management. Apply proper drug administration procedures. Participants will learn and be able to apply correct drug protocol procedures, including accurate documentation and strategies to prevent errors and manage high-risk medications and emergency situations. Participants will be equipped to identify high-risk medications, implement specific protocols for their management, recognize and respond to adverse drug reactions, and follow appropriate emergency response procedures. Let's begin with understanding what are drug protocol alerts. What are drug protocol alerts? Drug protocol alerts in electronic medical records, EMRs, are automated notifications or warnings integrated within the EMR system, designed to assist healthcare providers in adhering to established drug administration protocols. These alerts are intended to enhance patient safety by providing real-time information and reminders about potential medication issues, such as drug interactions, allergies, dosing errors, and other contraindications, as well as ensuring compliance with clinical guidelines. Drug protocol alerts in electronic medical records, EMRs, are automated notifications or warnings integrated within the EMR system, designed to assist healthcare providers in adhering to established drug administration protocols. These alerts are intended to enhance patient safety by providing real-time information and reminders about potential medication issues, such as drug interactions, allergies, dosing errors, and other contraindications, as well as ensuring compliance with clinical guidelines. In instances when a pharmacist is not available at the time the physician's medication orders are received, the drug protocol alerts help identify irregularities, pinpoint issues such as excessive doses and duration of medication, flag potentially inappropriate medications, especially for older adults, and provide information on drug-to-drug interactions. The State Operations Manual provides guidance to surveyors to ensure that long-term care facilities comply with federal regulations, specifically under the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. One of these regulations is F756, which pertains to the Drug Regimen Review. This regulation is crucial in ensuring the safe and effective use of medications for residents in long-term care facilities. The primary goal of the Drug Regimen Review is to identify and address any irregularities in residents' medication regimens to promote their safety and well-being. The integration of drug protocol alerts within EMRs plays a vital role in ensuring compliance with the requirements of F756 in Drug Regimen Review. These alerts enhance the ability of healthcare providers to identify, communicate, and resolve medication-related issues promptly, thereby safeguarding resident health and optimizing therapeutic outcomes. By leveraging technology, long-term care facilities can maintain high standards of medication, safety, and regulatory compliance. Let's begin reviewing common drug protocol icons. An allergy icon alert in a drug protocol indicates that the prescribed medication may cause an adverse reaction due to a known allergy of the patient. This alert is designed to warn healthcare providers that the patient has a documented allergy to the prescribed medication or one of its components, help prevent the administration of medications that could cause harmful allergic reactions, ensuring patient safety, and encourage healthcare providers to consider alternative medications or treatments that do not pose an allergy risk to the patient, and maintain adherence to established safety protocols and clinical guidelines regarding patient allergies. The presence of an allergy icon alert within the EMR system ensures that all relevant healthcare professionals are aware of the patient's allergies and can take appropriate action to avoid potential allergic reactions. Next icon to review is drug-to-drug interaction alert, which signifies that there is a potential interaction between two or more medications prescribed to a patient. This alert serves several critical functions. It immediately informs healthcare providers that the combination of prescribed drugs may result in an interaction that could affect the efficacy or safety of the medications. It highlights potential risks such as reduced effectiveness of the medications, increased side effects, or adverse reactions that may occur due to the interaction. It aids healthcare providers in making informed decisions by providing detailed information about the nature of the interaction and suggesting possible alternatives or adjustments to the medication regimen. And it helps prevent harmful interactions by ensuring that providers review and consider the potential impacts before administering or prescribing the medications. It ensures adherence to clinical guidelines and protocols for safe medication management by actively monitoring and flagging potential issues. In summary, a drug-to-drug interaction icon alert is a critical safety feature within an EMR system that helps healthcare providers recognize and address potential medication interactions, thereby safeguarding patient health and optimizing therapeutic outcomes. The black box warning icon in drug protocol alerts signifies the presence of a black box warning associated with a specific medication. Black box warnings, also known as boxed warnings, are the most serious type of warning issued by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, for prescription medications. These warnings are prominently displayed on a medication's packaging and in prescribing information to alert healthcare providers and patients about significant risks associated with the medication's use. The black box warning icon serves several crucial functions, highlighting serious risks. It indicates that the medication carries substantial risks of severe or life-threatening adverse effects, such as serious side effects, organ toxicity, or heightened risk of mortality. Warning healthcare providers. It alerts healthcare providers to the potential dangers associated with prescribing or administering the medication, and emphasizes the need for careful consideration of the risks versus benefits before initiating treatment. And it facilitates informed discussions between healthcare providers and patients regarding the risks and benefits of the medication, enabling patients to make educated decisions about their treatment. It prompts healthcare providers to implement additional safety measures, such as closer monitoring of patients or considering alternative treatment options to mitigate the risks associated with the medication. Overall, the presence of the black box warning icon in drug protocol alerts serves as a critical safety measure to ensure that healthcare providers are aware of and appropriately manage the serious risks associated with certain medications, ultimately safeguarding patient health and well-being. Next, we will examine 3 different icons related to dosing drug protocol alerts. The dose warning icon within a drug protocol alert serves as a crucial indicator for healthcare providers, signaling potential concerns regarding the prescribed dosage of a medication. This alert provides immediate notification, drawing attention to instances where the prescribed dose may exceed recommended safety limits or fall below therapeutic levels. By highlighting the risk of potential overdose or underdose, healthcare providers are prompted to take necessary action to prevent medication errors and ensure patient safety. Moreover, the dose warning icon offers valuable clinical decision support by furnishing detailed information on recommended dosage ranges tailored to specific patient factors, thus enabling providers to adhere to clinical guidelines and optimize medication therapy in accordance with best practices. Ensuring that dosages are within the therapeutic range is paramount to mitigating the risk of adverse drug events and promoting positive patient outcomes. By leveraging the dose warning icon, healthcare providers can proactively identify and address inappropriate dosages, thereby safeguarding patients from potential harm. This critical safety feature not only facilitates compliance with established guidelines, but also fosters a culture of medication safety within healthcare settings. Ultimately, the dose warning icon plays a pivotal role in optimizing medication management, enhancing patient care, and upholding standards of excellence in clinical practice. When the dose check cannot be performed icon appears in a drug protocol alert, it indicates a significant limitation in the system's ability to verify the appropriateness of the prescribed medication dosage. This may occur due to several factors, including missing patient information crucial for accurate dose calculations, such as weight, age, or renal function. Additionally, the absence of established dosing guidelines for the medication or technical issues within the electronic medical record, EMR system, can hinder the dose check process. In some cases, the prescribed dosage may fall outside standard ranges monitored by the system, further complicating the verification process. For healthcare providers, encountering the dose check cannot be performed icon necessitates a shift to manual review and verification of the dosage. Providers must meticulously assess the available patient information to ensure the safety and appropriateness of the prescribed medication dosage. This involves verifying that all necessary patient details are accurately entered into the system and consulting external clinical guidelines or pharmacological references to determine the correct dosage. Due to the increased risk of potential dosing errors, healthcare providers must exercise additional vigilance, double-checking calculations, and considering seeking a second opinion if uncertainty arises regarding the dosage's accuracy. In essence, the appearance of the dose check cannot be performed icon prompts healthcare providers to engage in thorough manual verification processes to guarantee the safety and efficacy of the prescribed medication dosage. Lastly, when the dose check icon not done appears in a drug protocol alert, it signals that the system has not conducted a review of the prescribed medication dosage. This lack of verification can stem from various issues within the electronic medical record (EMR) system. Technical glitches or limitations may hinder the execution of the dose check, preventing the system from assessing the appropriateness of the dosage. Additionally, missing patient information, such as weight, age, or renal function, essential for accurate dose calculation, could contribute to the inability to perform the check. Moreover, the absence of established dosing guidelines for the medication or the guidelines not being integrated into the system may further impede the dose verification process. For healthcare providers, encountering the dose check not performed icon necessitates manual verification of the medication dosage. Providers must meticulously review the dosage to ensure its safety and appropriateness for the patient. This involves verifying that all necessary patient information is correctly entered into the system and may require consulting external clinical guidelines or pharmacological references to determine the correct dosage. Given the heightened risk of potential dosing errors in such situations, healthcare providers must exercise extra caution, double-check calculations, and consider seeking a second opinion if uncertainty arises regarding the dosage's accuracy. The drug protocol could not be performed icon in a drug protocol. Alert indicates that the system was unable to execute the necessary checks and verifications for the prescribed medication protocols. This alert can arise due to several underlying reasons. Technical issues within the electronic medical record (EMR) system might prevent the drug protocol checks from being carried out. Essential patient data required to perform the drug protocol checks, such as weight, age, renal function, or other relevant clinical parameters, may be incomplete or unavailable in the system. Additionally, the medication may lack established protocols or guidelines, or these guidelines may not be integrated into the EMR system. In some cases, the prescribed medication or dosage may fall outside the standard ranges or practices typically monitored by the system, making it difficult to perform the protocol checks. For healthcare providers, encountering the drug protocols could not be performed icon necessitates a shift to manual review and verification. Providers must meticulously review the medication protocols to ensure their safety and appropriateness for the patient. This involves verifying that all necessary patient information is correctly entered into the system and consulting external clinical guidelines, pharmacological references, or other resources to determine the correct protocols for the medication. Given the heightened risk of potential medication errors in such situations, healthcare providers must exercise additional vigilance, double-check calculations, and consider seeking a second opinion if uncertainty arises regarding the medication regimen's accuracy. And in summary, the drug protocols could not be performed icon signals that automated system checks for medication protocols have failed, prompting healthcare providers to take additional steps to manually ensure the safety and efficacy of the prescribed medication regimen. By undertaking thorough manual verification processes, healthcare providers can safeguard patient health and ensure that medication management remains accurate and effective, despite the system's limitations. When any of the drug protocol icons appear, the nurse must first click on the icon to review and determine the specific issues flagged by the system regarding the medication. Upon saving or acknowledging an order, If a warning is received, the nurse should view the detailed information provided by the system about the drug protocol issue, which may include warnings about dosage, potential interactions, missing information, or other concerns. Next, the nurse should contact the physician to discuss the warning and the details of the drug protocol issue. If the physician decides to cancel the order, the nurse should cancel the order as instructed. If the physician decides to continue the order, the nurse should save the order and document the reason for continuing the medication in the prompted progress note. Additionally, the nurse must document communication with the physician and/or pharmacist, noting on the progress note that the physician is aware of the drug protocol warning, for example, allergy warning, and has chosen to proceed or not proceed with the medication. Follow-up and monitoring are crucial. The nurse should monitor the patient closely for any adverse effects or reactions related to the medication. It is essential to ensure that all documentation is thorough and complete, reflecting the discussions and decisions made with the physician. Finally, the nurse should inform relevant team members about the drug protocol issue and the physician's decision, ensuring continuity of care and awareness among the healthcare team. By following this process, nurses can effectively address and manage drug protocol icons, ensuring patient safety and compliance with clinical guidelines. To enter orders correctly, ensure you input the complete medication information and select the correct medication. For instance, when prompted with propranolol, the system will display a list. However, this list only shows 12 out of 23 possible medication orders related to propranolol. Choose the appropriate medication and dosing as provided by the system. Remember, this reflects how the medication is available or stored by the pharmacy. After choosing the right medication, you will notice in this particular example that the drug-to-drug interaction icon has been activated. Continue to proceed with completing the data input. Under dose or admin quantity, indicate the number of tablets to be administered to the patient based on the available dose entered. Proceed with completing the diagnosis and/or indication for the medication ordered. In this next example, the propranolol entered was incomplete, and the drug protocol icon showed the inability of the system to complete a dose check or any drug allergy or black box warning and drug interaction. Teaching the users on how to properly enter the orders provides the right drug protocol icons. Additionally, the nurse must document communication with the physician or pharmacist, noting on the progress notes that the physician is aware of the drug protocol warning, for example, allergy warning, and has chosen to proceed or not proceed with the medication as shown in the previous slide. This concludes the presentation. Thank you for participating in the training, and we hope to see you again in our future presentations. We hope that you have enjoyed watching and learning. We are now open for any questions you may have.